If you're going to make a movie this painful to watch, could you at least keep it under 2 hours? Prisoners stars Hugh Jackman and Terrence Howard as the dads of missing daughters and the lengths they'll go to find them and get them back. Viola Davis, Melissa Leo are the moms, and Jake Gyllenhaal joins them as the detective put on the case. Now, right off the bat, whoa. If you think you're ready for how dark this movie is, I'm guessing you might need to drop it down a couple shades more. At least I know I wasn't prepared for how dark this was. The trailer had me thinking like maybe Mel Gibson's Ransom, but I was way off. It's much darker. Like if Ransom were the sunset, Prisoners is midnight in the middle of the countryside with no moon or stars or lightning bugs. Point being, it's really dark. Not that it makes it a bad movie. In fact, there's actually a lot to like about this pretty amazing film. The best thing, in fact, is the acting. There really isn't a weak link in this chain. Jackman and Gyllenhaal especially shine, but not only them, the story is genuinely compelling as it touches on some really deep issues of morality and personal boundaries. It asks us to walk with these dads as they explore their own limits to the question, how far is too far? And it seems to do it in a realistic and even empathetic way. All that adds up to a movie that sinks its teeth into you and won't let you off the hook even as the final credits roll. Which, by the way, takes over 2.5 hours to get to. And that's the worst thing about Prisoners. It's just longer than it needs to be. Though I certainly was never at risk of falling asleep, I did have several times where the pace slacked enough that I found myself wanting them to move it along. I don't mind a long movie as long as it doesn't feel long, and this one definitely did to me. I also found myself begging that the uncomfortable, darker scenes would end sooner, but I don't begrudge the movie wanting to make its point firmly by letting them linger. Whether or not some of this material is too dark for you, well, you can decide. If you've seen The Machinist or Zodiac, you'll start to get the idea. At the end of the day, Prisoners is an incredibly acted and deeply thought-provoking 2.5 hours of film. If you can stand the length and the dark and testing subject matter, you may be able to hang on for an exciting yet uncomfortable ride. Overall, I'd give it a B. Thanks so much for checking out this review. If you want to see more just like it, except about other movies, you can go to yourmoviefriend.com or like the Your Movie Friend page on Facebook. Also, participate on YouTube. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to know as soon as new reviews are uploaded. Just click that giant subscribe button in the middle of your screen.